chains.
Oh, chains. Gain 2 chains. Raise the sewer gate by 3?
Oh.
What does that mean?
We need it.
Oh. Okay.
Because
I don't know what that means.
We have a boat that's going through the sewers.
Oh. Well, do we want another friend? We have room for exactly one more friend.
One more friend. I think we get one more friend.
Because the guy in the back, he don't want nobody. He needs elbow room.
Yeah, well, I guess we're getting a wolf.
Okay. Hey, Denver's back.
Yeah, he got stronger too. Well, it's Muriel.
No. So we got whenever this character plays a card, poisons people.
Yeah.
Superior light armor, the Rondel dagger and a round shield, and baptism by fire. Discard up to 1 card. Convert an ally's bleed into restoration. If you discarded 2 times restoration. So this is another way. We have one character who's immune to bleeding, and then this character can be like, if someone else is bleeding, be like,
we're gonna stop it. Yeah.
Although again, we're bears.
Yeah. So this is good.
Good old gambler. The medium armor. Oh, there's a war bow. I could steal it.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then we got Warrior's Defend. Convert this character's charge into 3 times as much armor.
Which is okay.
Draw 4 cards.
And do nothing else. I don't like the Warbow's nice, and the Gambler's nice, but I don't really care for the other 2 cards.
Agreed. Warhammer. 13 damage, apply 2 vulnerable and 2 bleed. If target is already vulnerable, also apply 2 overwhelm.
Dang.
Concentration, and then cool under pressure. At the start of every turn, gain 2 overwhelm and 2 stamina. That's spicy.
That's spicy.
And then superior light armor, and whenever this character ruins a card, spawn a rend to your hand. And this character doesn't currently ruin anything.
Right.
So it's basically, you get this character for the Warhammer, you get this character for the War Bow and the Gamble, or you get this character for the not being particularly offensive.
Yeah. We could also just not take someone and wait and grab someone else later.
But the Warhammer, James.
I know, but who's going to take it?
The big guy in back.
The one who's currently dual wielding?
Yeah. This guy could dual wield.
That's true.
Also, 2 stamina, 4 will.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right.
Which, the 4 will means that they can play other people's cards.
Which is cool, but you need stamina as well.
That's very true.
Because being in front, I'm probably going to... Like, I wanted somebody that could wear my extra superior heavy armor.
Oh, I know. Honestly, I don't think any of these are good enough for our last slot. I know that it's nice to get another thing, but I think...
All right. I'll defer to your judgment. That kind of sucks.
I know. But I think it's okay.
Oh, good old Grit Salt.
Yeah, I like him.
He's gritty and he's salty.
Yes.
He's a salty dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can immediately upper hand him.
Yes. Yeah, we should.
Or we upper hand one of these other guys so we can actually utilize it.
That's true. Just got to make sure that whoever we upper hand, we can trigger that before we kill him. So, like the middle guy, probably.
Okay, so... Well, I mean, any of these guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, because remember, it's that character has to do the 30 damage.
Well, I mean, I can upper hand, have this guy overwhelm one, and then have him double sharpen steel, and that will pretty much do it.
It's close, but not enough.
With overwhelm?
Oh, with the overwhelm, that's true, maybe.
So I think that's the way to go, because it will erase this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
And it will set it up immediately. So be like, boom, and then we're gonna get him set up like that, and then just bang, bang, he's already set up, and then finish him off.
All right.
So, unfortunately, he's going to take some beating now.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get you bleeding.
Oh, there's the Toxic Cascade. That's a good one for Grit Salt.
Yes. And that will be the only thing he does.
Yeah, well, that's okay. What else what else does he need to do?
Protect him somehow from everybody. Momentum away the strike.
Yeah. And then a Kimbo. I still think you focus down one of the front guys.
Yeah, I agree. And this guy's the next easiest to
Yeah.
kill.
Dang, son.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Who's Grit Salt attacking?
Who do you guess?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That could be good. We got a roar, we got a red powder, we got the reckless cleave.
We got the combo.
Oh, we got the quick hands, we got a kick. We got kick hands.
I don't think we're gonna kick because this guy's gonna die and we can't kick him into him.
Yeah.
But
So we're gonna
we're gonna roar this guy.
Yep, we roar that
We're gonna
guy.
red powder this guy,
Yep.
which will hit this guy. We're gonna reckless cleave. It's gonna kill this guy, and then real mess up this guy.
Yes.
So let's.
Careful with who's doing what, because he's only got...
Yeah, I counted.
Okay, just making sure. You'll have to burn the cake.
We're gonna burn the cake, but we agreed that's fine. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, roar
and then I can
roar.
immediately roar.
If you roar at Grit Salt, he gains poison.
Does he?
Because you put the thing on him.
Oh.
When he attacks the cascade, yeah.
Okay. Well, let me quick hands here. Just
Yeah. Hey, spiteful.
Well.
5 damage and 3 bleed to the opponent's strength, so you can use that and the butcher to maybe kill that front guy.
The butcher right now will deal 18 damage.
Yeah, so if he uses spiteful and the other guy uses the butcher.
Or I can roar this guy and then butcher and then he'll die.
Yeah, but then you're doing spiteful on the guy in the back, so
yeah.
It's about the same.
So yeah, because that would do. Says he'd have 7 stacks of overwhelm, which is 175% damage, and then the butcher does 8 damage, so double is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that should be right. Am I right?
Something like that. I don't freaking know. I'm way too tired for that math.
Okay.
Just hit him. Are you gonna have him do the butcher?
He'll gain 3 stamina.
Yeah, but he'll also take the 2 damage, and he's kind of hurting.
All right.
And he's the one that doesn't care about the winded. He's already gonna be winded. And then Grit Salt's not attacking this turn, so it's fine.
Oh, bleed.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Sweet, delicious bleed. And a brace.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now that you're not attacking him.
Of course.
And a chain. We got a chain.
Yeah, we gotta play that chains.
Don't know what that did, but we did it, by golly. Alright. We have a strong stuff in the draw pile.
Yep.
So that's the only thing we can get from that, and it's not for him. He's at full health,
Yeah.
so.
So we don't need it as much. Club him.
He's got the charge, so.
Yep.
Just. Yeah. will give him some armor because he already used his move, and
yeah, he'll be dead before we cycle back through it,
Yeah.
most likely.
so just try to. Oh hey!
He swapped them.
How dare you!
Potentially a little scary. Chains, gotta do it.
Yeah.
No, he can't spiteful.
That is somewhat ironic, don't you think? It's like raid.
That's not ironic. That's literally why we don't give him armor.
I can move him out of the way, which means he'll attack you, which is fine.
Better, yeah.
Like he could also take the hit, but
He could.
and then you can just give him more armor.
At this point,
Oh, why did I? You know what? No, it's fine.
well, you couldn't. Well, yeah, you couldn't play spiteful.
Oh yeah, I couldn't play it anyway, so it was fine.
Aha, sickle.
Okay, we should red powder first.
Actually, he's gonna be dead before the sickle heals him, which is a little sad.
He's got
A lot of
a
poison.
lot of stuff on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like that one ability.
Okay.
I don't think we need him.
Yeah, I don't think we need it. Superior medium and a scoundrel's cloak.
Ah, the scoundrel's cloak is the other one that I would have said give to Dirtwater, but Dirtwater's got new duds.
That said, maybe that's better than Rogue's attire. No, I don't know.
He gains a lot of armor with Rogue's attire.
Yeah.
I think it's good to hold the scoundrel's cloak.
Yeah, instead of the bolster, I think. Like I said,
You really like that superior heavy.
because it's like if you get a really strong frontline armor guy, it's really good. Like you notice that Henderson is never in danger.
Yeah.
Let's see, Durwater is a little spicier though.
Oh, I told you it was spicy. It's very spicy, especially because if he dies, we lose.
Especially because I've made it so that he's in the front line because he can't be in the back.
It was definitely a choice.
Let's see. Yeah, excellence. It's like healing the party is fine, but only one person needs a heal. We have plenty of money.
So give it to our boy in the back.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those two because Dirtwater's the.
Dirtwater's ahead now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's give it to Back Boy.
A front back.
We don't own that shirt. Whenever this character ruins a card, spawn a rend to your hand. He does ruin cards.
That's true.
Whenever you use a racial ability, draw a card. Or all bleed applied to this character is converted to poison instead. That would be awful for the other guy.
Yes, it would.
That would be catastrophic. And in this run in particular, it's still catastrophic.
Yeah, we actually need the inverse of that. Turn all the poison into bleed.
Yeah. So,
like the Rend one isn't bad. He's not gonna get a ton of use out of it, but
either one of these, he'll use it like once or twice a battle.
yeah, I think he'll use the Rend. He'll get the Rend more often with the way that we want to play this.
And then, since this is the guy that wants to play a lot of stuff, I'll have him go more stamina focused, and then the two front guys, I'll start being more will focused.
Sure.
Okay. Onward and upward. We got a Toxic Cascade.
Great early card.
Let's see. This is the kind of guy. This is the run where we want to kill this guy in the middle as soon as we can.
You can also just kick him.
I could just kick him, you know?
And then, would you look at that? He's done. Boop. Everybody does 0 now. You can still throw the toxic cascade. I can't
Toxic. Put it on this guy.
Okay.
And then... we'll do that.
Yep. So much for quick hands. Who's got the quickest hands?
This guy.
hey, Cruel Sickle is fantastic. And you should hit that same guy.
Aw, and then the Vanguard does less damage.
That's fine.
And these guys are just kind of staring. Okay. I need to get you strong stuff.
How did he gain so much poison there?
Because he gained Carapace on top of other things. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe the poison does stack on itself. Maybe he gained a poison which caused him to gain poison.
Whew. That'd be nuts.
So this guy's taking... So we just gotta essentially do 10 damage to this guy. So 1 sharpened steel.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. So I guess we just do that.
Yeah.
Do it with this guy because he doesn't need to do much else. That's
a great card, man.
It's pretty good. Look, I wasn't sold on it initially, but I think I've come around. So we can set up a bleed on this guy.
You can be careful with how much you do against that guy because of the Carapace.
Yeah, well, the first attack you got is free because it's not the retaliation isn't set up yet.
Yes.
So he can do this.
You want to set up the upper hand on him first? Do you want to set up the upper hand on the other guy? Do you even care?
I'll probably have this guy upper hand to Kimbo, the back guy.
Okay.
So we'll have you do that. You do that. That. I probably could have and should have momentumed that.
That's okay.
But it's fine. Do I armor him? Or do I...
Nah. He'll be fine.
Then... Yeah, no one needs to brace. I'll momentum for next turn.
I was say he could brace just to be ready for it. Because does that go away, or it's just the next incoming damage? So
yeah, the next
he'll hold on to it until he needs it.
So that's probably smart for him to have. Ooh, well, here's some more chains.
Yep.
I don't know. It says buy 3. I don't know how much it needs.
I don't know, man.
Also, I think we can do a thing
murder
here.
the front rank.
We're gonna have you red powder. Oh, but you're gonna take retaliatory damage.
So.
Although this guy's already dead. This guy's just the deadest guy.
Yeah.
So
Carapace is when he takes an attack, right?
yes. This guy already has a retaliate set up from last turn.
Yeah, but I just meant Carapace is specifically an attack. So you could roar at him without triggering the Carapace.
Maybe.
It's the other guy's roar.
Oh, it's this guy's roar.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He'll take some more damage.
Well, this guy's got a ton of armor. He could pull out the red powder.
Red powder and club that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Bonk.
Red powder first is actually better.
It is.
Alright. And then this will hurt a little bit, but it's going to hurt him a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of solid footing.
Hey, it's a rend.
Hey, look, I made a rend.
Yeah. Oh, and you got Blood Wrath. Oh, Lee, you have Blood Wrath. Oh.
Yeah, but
no one's got it. Oh, I thought it was the other one.
No.
I thought it was the other one.
Also, I can just
Roar.
I can just scream at this guy.
Yeah.
Ah!
You gotta play the experience, Bordish.
Yeah.
Experience strike. We never cycle through the deck fast enough to use that more than like once.
Yes, because our deck is still too thick.
Yeah. Spiteful.
But he'll take
but
retaliatory damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's not worth it then.
This is a triple attack. Will I get all of the bad?
Don't know, but probably. Ow.
No, it's fine.
He's fine.
And then
And he can
you
strike
finish
him
it
when he's done.
with a strike.
Beautiful. Deadly Harvest.
Deal damage equal to the stacks of cripple on the opponent.
That's neat, but that's not even that good.
And then another instinct and a solid footing.
Because like, how many stacks of cripple are you putting on?
In a rabbit deck, it could be quite a lot.
Okay. Still,
But
I feel like for 2 stamina, you can get way better cards.
intelligence! It's so good.
Too good to pass up.
Hey, look! Everybody leveled up. Okay, so this is our tanky boy. At the start of the turn, if this character has any will, they draw a card. And whenever this character plays a talent, 1 random card in their hand becomes 0, or costs 0 this turn.
That's not bad.
Or they can discard 1 to draw 2.
Gambler would technically help us go through the deck faster.
Yes.
I don't think he needs the other 2.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
And then he's going to get the extra will.
Yep.
And this is our
back line.
Our back boy. Swap front and rear enemy ranks.
I think we forfeit again.
I think we do.
It seems wrong, but I think we do.
Look, we have a thing.
Yeah.
And then just more stamina for you. And then you're our blood boy.
Oh hey, what's that?
Let's see. This was whenever they use a will, they gain 10 vitality. That actually could be good for a guy who doesn't armor.
That's true.
Whenever this character forcefully moves an enemy, apply 2 overwhelm.
Yeah, or...
And then at the start of this character's turn, all opponents below 50% vitality gain 2 vulnerable.
Oh, that's neat.
For free, that's not bad, but since this guy is our most vulnerable, I think getting Stoic is really good for him.
Yes.
Because that's just like, I can heal. Yeah. And in fact...
But he has to be using his will, which... currently would gain him armor, which...
Oh, and I can just heal him up right now,
That's true. And none of the other two aren't exciting, so... Boom.
Alright, so we ain't going there. We can discard a card from each lane, or we can decoy, which is...
Just hide.
Yeah, we're gonna hide from the decoy. He scared us.
Oh, it's a task force.
Oh, great. Which one? Which one do you want to task force?
I don't think it matters.
It sort of does. I'm gonna go to the left one, because it
goes through get that faster.
Goes through that deck a little faster. Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, it's the bolstery boy, if I remember correctly.
Oh, we don't need this.
Not in our opening hand.
Chains!
Oh, and the reckless charge.
Okay.
That dude's got 6 stamina back there. That's unnecessary.
Well, he's got a chains.
Yeah.
You're gonna spiteful.
Yep.
This guy's got Juggernaut. Oh, when
when the damage he takes is too small, he'll take nothing.
But he still took the bleed, so
Correct.
Whatever. Am I going to... I can play all of these and then Reckless Cleave. No problem.
Absolutely. Hit the side guys, because middle guy takes nothing from... Also, those guys got to do 20 damage.
Yeah. And it's to a lane.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, unfortunately, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. We'll get a heal somewhere. Oh yeah, plus the shot.
Oh, that really sucks.
Withdrawal may actually have to get used here.
I think we get rid of solid footing. Because I want the red shield.
Yeah, I think solid footing is fine to discard here. Oh, and in fact, if we make sure the guy in front is the one that uses the withdrawal, he will spend a will, gaining vitality.
That's true. Plays a card costing... Oh, plays a card costing will.
Yeah, plays a card costing will or uses their ability.
Or uses their ability. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, when they spend will.
Okay.
So, yeah, if he withdraws to pull Henderson back to the front, he will gain vitality and move Henderson off the back row, which is good.
Okay. So... Boop. Oh, look at that sweet heal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Although that said...
Yeah, this is going to be
these
bad.
These guys are charging up.
Yeah, you did just pull him into 2 sweeps. It's like if we focus down, we might be able to kill that bottom.
Yeah, so, well, they also have zone of control, which is whenever opponent moves, they gain 3 charge.
We didn't think that through. Okay, so what's in the deck for Instinct? We've got Toxic Cascade. We've got a Roar.
Getting the Toxic Cascade on the big guy long term is probably what we want.
So we can get the Toxic Cascade, or we can get the Roar to try to kill one of those wolves super hard right now.
Well, we also can't Instinct into Toxic Cascade in the same turn with his stamina.
Ah, dang.
So we would have to go for the Roar.
Which I still think is okay. So he's got to be the one to
Yeah.
Instinct. And then roar that bottom wolf and hope we can kill her. And we got a lot of damage here, but will it be enough?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Let's see, you're going to do that.
And so she's already dead. We can sharpen steel the other one if we wanted to.
Well, you do technically more damage, and we have the stamina for you to do everything.
True. I was going to say, well, she does technically more damage, but the guy in back will get the armor if we do that.
I suppose that's true.
So is 1 damage worth 3 armor? And then that should go to the guy up top.
Yeah.
Normally I'm like, no, don't do it. But he currently is going to need all the help he can get because this is about to hurt a lot.
That's going to be 24.
Yeah. So it's a good
but
thing.
Thankfully, he bled us.
Yeah, it's also a good thing we did that heal, because that would have been real spicy.
I don't know if I want to discard any of these.
Yeah, I think we can keep him.
Because he's going to brace.
Yep, very much so. Oh, maybe not. Well, he probably still should.
He's still going to brace.
Yeah. Brace. In fact, he should brace quick hands and chains, I think. Since he's got no attacks here that he cares about. And he goes nuts with the attacks.
And this poison goes here.
The Rondo Dagger can do damage to the big guy.
Well, maybe we just shift focus here.
Well, the Juggernaut won't, but won't allow the strike. But
okay.
oh, there's a sickle. Toxic Cascade's also good.
Kick is good. Oh, we don't need upper hand at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well, Spiteful will work. Let's get a red powder going here.
Yep. Get the red powder
Juggernaut
going.
it, but don't care.
Yeah, the status effect is the important part here.
Let's see.
We have a Spiteful, we have a Club, we have a Sickle.
We should end by kicking one of them.
Yes.
But not until we do other stuff.
So the guy up top is going to Spiteful and Sickle.
He can Toxic Crusade.
Is Toxic Cascade going to be better than just clubbing that guy?
Maybe not at this point. But
maybe. He does still have a lot of health.
Yeah, I think it's still worth it.
Okay. Go for it.
And then that said, we can probably try to burn this guy down because I think we can kill him.
Yeah. So the Spiteful and the Sickle are both going to be helpful here.
Let me flurry this guy.
Yeah.
And then
the Spiteful's going to hit both of them anyway. Yeah.
We can momentum to get rid of the club.
Yep, because we can't play it anyway.
So, and I think that might kill the top guy.
Yeah, with all that overwhelm, yeah, might be.
Yep.
Yes. Beautiful. So then you can roar at that guy.
Roar at this guy.
Sickle him and kickle him.
I'm not a fan of anything you just said.
Good.
You know what I should have done?
What's that?
I should have willed.
That's okay.
What do we need?
We don't. Do we need the brace? We probably should keep the brace just in case.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's gonna do. We don't need that strong stuff specifically. I don't think. Yeah, he's missing 1 health.
So you, for no particular reason, are just gonna.
He has no.
He has to have.
He has to have a negative effect of some sort. What's in the deck for instinct? We have Reckless Cleave. That's the only one.
But that could make a ruin card that gives a bleed.
Yeah. And we don't need the upper hand at this point, so yeah, I think we start with there to see what happens. And Reckless Cleave the upper hand.
Dang.
No, that should work. Can he clear marked?
I don't think so.
It's poison, bleed, and we have to.
Oh, hold on, I gotta.
Yeah.
And then he just
kill him. Jesus.
Well, all right.
He did have a lot of roars on him.
We don't need any of that.
No.
A halberd.
12 to a rank.
12 to a rank. Apply 2 bleed. If opponent already has bleed, apply 6 cripple.
Yeah.
And then there's also an expert bow.
There's the expert bow.
But this in the back is still pretty strong.
Yeah, but we would have to swap it for both daggers.
Yes.
And it costs 4 stamina.
Which he has.
He does.
My problem is the sickle's too good.
Yes.
And the dagger, or the best dagger requires an additional dagger.
Correct.
We could get rid of the shield.
Yeah.
Have him be a dagger boy.
You'd have him be a dagger boy?
Have him be a sickle club boy. And then have
that's true.
And then have him be a halberd boy.
I mean, or Henderson himself could take the halberd. Although he doesn't have a ton of stamina.
Yeah, exactly. We need Idwick to have the halberd because he's the only one that could properly use it.
All right, you want to try it?
I think that could be interesting. All right, so you're dagger boy. You're halberd boy.
So then here's the question is, does Durwater dual wield sickle club or does he go sickle shield?
Well, you're the one that's like...
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't want armor. You're right. Oh, that's an easy call then. All right.
All right. This is going to be our new life.
We don't need armor.
We play very spicy.
I mean, we took the cultist stuff.
We sure did.
Hey, we could Blackfoot agents to...
but Durwater's so close to leveling.
That's always the problem.
Yeah, I know, but I like leveling. Leveling's good.
I'll go for it.
And this just discards a random combat.
Yeah. And then the other one will go. Although I think a random combat pulls one from the decks. Oh, it's Clippers. That's not good. Solid footing.
Get rid of solid footing. Okay.
No, one of them can get kicked.
We got a halberd here situation, so we want to do that first.
Yep.
I say we
someone.
work on getting the lower health one.
Yep.
So we roar him, halberd, and then kick somebody.
Yeah.
So
roar. Halberd.
Halberd.
You know, that was dumb.
Why?
Because we could have sharpened steeled one of those two and then halberded. So that he also gained the new weapon. Who dis? We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Because then we could have crippled someone and then kicked them. And then someone kicks and someone chains.
Let's see. Do that. Do that.
We're pulling them chains. Don't know how much.
Yeah, I don't know how many chains we need to pull, but we pulling them.
We pulling chains every time.
Well, now they're all in the back, so that red powder is real strong.
And that instinct is real strong.
We're going to keep the brace for our other guy.
Yeah.
Do
we need 2 more cards? Or do we drop the sharpened steel for them?
I don't know, man. We're going to do a ton of damage with these. Club would be nice to do as well.
Yeah, I think we either keep everything or we get rid of either the brace or the sharpened steel, depending on how spicy we want.
I believe these guys did multi-hits of like low quality, so brace is probably not even that good.
And actually, yeah, 2 of them are going to just buff right now. And the third one is probably dead.
Okay, so we will have you red powder.
Make sure you... I don't know if it matters, but target one of the other guys. Because it'll hit all of them, but didn't he do a counter last time?
No. No.
Okay.
I'm also gonna
bonk
club this guy in particular. We will get rid of the strong stuff.
Sure.
Should give us a rend as well. Remove all armor, make it so you can't armor, and then do lots of damage. If only you had 1 more stamina.
Yeah.
Select a target. The dead guy. Oh, hey, look, roar.
Yeah. Roar at that middle guy. Could probably kill him too.
Oh yeah, he's hella dead. Just
and roar at the other guy.
I'm loud.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
In the first hit. Oh, are you worried about those guys? Hey, Wild Brawl. We don't have a lot of people.
We don't need another experience strike. We barely use the one
I was
we
gonna
got.
say, we don't need the experience strike we have. All right, Dirtwater. What do you got for us?
Reckless Cleave. We can't Reckless Cleave. We can't. But attrition could actually be absurd. Because we put bleed, we put toxic, we put vulnerable, we put overwhelm, we could put marked on something.
Attrition is the smart and correct answer. But Reckless Cleave.
Reckless Cleave would be funny. But we'd also be putting our tank in mortal peril.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of torn here as to. I might just give him more will because he just needs to keep healing himself.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, you're the will boy. Cultist wares.
Yeah, we got cultists.
Nah, nothing that I actually want to spend.
Not good enough, cultist.
I was like, we have one of your kind.
Uh-oh.
Well. Alright. I guess we're going through the gatehouse.
Ow, where's the gate?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
House.
Ba-ba-da.
Oh, we don't have a kick in this opening hand, so we gotta trade that withdrawal.
Oh, we got a red powder and a reckless cleave, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and a club and a flurry. Oh, Lord.
Can we just kill one of them? Hopefully the middle one, preferably.
These ones aren't the...
Is that what they're doing?
No, these ones are just, they hit a lane and they don't care.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So we should hit the top or the bottom one, because it sucks that he's going to get hit, but these guys are going to hit both of these guys.
Yeah.
And my guy in the back doesn't have armor. Either.
Well, until he starts playing cards.
But I feel like we can do a lot of damage.
Yes, we can. Upper hand, red powder.
Yeah, we're going to red powder first here. Upper hand is unnecessary.
Yeah, but we could still do it, particularly for that guy. He should be the one doing upper hand as often as he can, because he's the one that's hurting on stamina.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to do much. He's there as the meat shield.
Yeah, but what else is he going to do?
Stand there, look pretty.
Exactly. Upper hand.
I'm actually thinking I don't upper hand until after I red powder and flurry and club.
Oh, so it can do more damage?
Just because it can do more damage, because the upper hand bonus is not as important right now.
Okay, that's fair.
So I think we aim for the top guy here. Powder up. Flurry up. Club up. And then let's see. And he's only got 2 things now. I don't think I can get a third on him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'll just upper hand him.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, he's still dead.
Yeah. And then roar.
Kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
and then you're gonna take some damage that I really don't like. Get rid of the rush.
I agree. It's sad, but I agree. I'm like, the guy in the back has the charge, but I don't think he needs it.
Oh, we got a spiteful and we got a sickle.
Yep, so we should do those.
Also, these guys are both hitting the front, so we're in trouble up here.
I mean, that's going to hit both of them, so it doesn't matter.
He has to cruel sickle.
Yeah. He wants to anyway.
And
And he can chains as well.
He could will that off to heal harder.
Well, it wouldn't heal is the trick.
No, it would, because he's not stoic.
That's true.
He can't will without having a debuff.
Oh, that's true. And yeah, he would heal 4, or you can use that to heal 10 and put on 12 armor.
Yes.
Which will block the other hit because we're gonna kill that first wolf.
Yes. So I think that's what we do.
Okay. And then chains.
Yeah, he does the chains.
And then
quick hands here, so that he could akimbo. And then that guy's dead.
And then sharpen steel the other one. Beautiful.
And then when he just heals that bleed like a champ. We
don't need
Toxic Cascade anymore.
And then we chains to make sure. And then annihilate that dude's face.
Roar.
Do we have anything gnarly? We don't. It's unfortunate.
It's fine. Okay.
I don't think we need it.
Yeah. Just a whole lot of seeing cards, being like, nah, walking away. Dang it. Oh, dang it. I wanted to offload.
Look, it's dirt water. Look.
We need to find... Look, we're just going to get the heal at the end, right?
We don't need any more party members. This is our party.
All right. We're offloading. We hesitated. We hesitated, James.
We did. We still got one more strike, I think.
We sure do.
It's got to go.
Party takes 5 damage. Oh, that took the place of the turn. Well, a chance to heal, though.
Yeah.
The frickin' stalkers.
Yeah, we're going to have to confront them eventually. Unless we can get rid of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting rid of it. Durwater. Heal.
I would have been tempted for Idwick, honestly.
Yeah.
More powder.
Speaking of tempting.
You do it.
We don't need... Like, our gear's pretty good, right?
Yeah, our gear's real good. Powder, though.
Powder's so good.
Powder can be anything.
Powder's a tricky business.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, get that red powder. Pink powder is also not bad, but red powder is just...
And yellow powder.
So, red powder and pink powder. Yellow powder has its place, just not in a bear deck. Yeah, I think red powder. It's all about that burst damage. Oh, Crossroads. Get out of here, shadows. We can have scruples. You have high spirits.
I think we just high spirits.
Yeah, I think
let's try to push. Ooh, chains.
Chains. Gain more chains.
I don't know what they do, but I think we want it. I'm just gonna say guts and glory.
We have so many chains, James.
I'm aware.
Chains.
Chains.
No, but money. Well, we have plenty of money. But this is just garbaging our deck.
I don't know, man.
All right, chains.
We might need them.
That is salters.
Yeah, we can fight them again for equipment. Well, courage is pretty good.
As long as it's not Idwick.
It'll be fine.
Do it. God damn it. Idwick!
Yeah. He's got this. He's got this.
Okay, yep.
We're gonna heal.
Oh god, it hurts.
He's fine.
Oh,
he's fine.
I
Sanctuary.
Is
Idwick low enough? I don't know.
Oh, please be low enough. Sanctuary.
He's not below 20%.
We have wounded.
Now
we can ruin a card.
Do we want the violent? It sounds such a terrible thing.
We can ruin one of these 6 chains.
Nah, we ruined the dang halberd.
I'm ruining a chains. I'm gonna throw a chains at this man and be like, heal my friend.
Damn.
We have so many chains, James.
We might need them. You can ruin a chains. It's fine.
Select character to heal. There. Yes. Heal my guy.
Yeah, we're terrible people. Escape.
Informant task.
Yep.
Okay. You enter the chamber to find a narrow canal. The water a dirty green. The boat you sent bobs in the water as the informant and his family throw what few belongings they can carry into it. We chained quite a few times.
Yep.
So hopefully that helped. The gate won't budge, the informant yells, pointing to a hefty iron gate blocking the passage to the river. We need more leverage. Help me haul up with this. He holds a length of iron chain out to you, the other end affixed to a gate. As you reach to take it, dozens of guards begin to flood out from a second entrance further down the chamber. You're drastically outnumbered, but the narrow platform stops them from surrounding you.
Take the chain.
Remove all chains, forfeit informant tasks.
Nah, we got this.
What's with all the dang chains?
We gotta open the gates.
Don't need that. Frickin' barricades.
Late.
Yeah.
Play chains for me for a second. Yep. That's what I thought. All those chains we played before, they did nothing. Now they help.
Great.
But we'll be able to, maybe we can get fortunate in like if we can get that to 15, it'll just end the fight. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice? I think we have to overwhelm a barricade.
Yeah, I think we do. We can kick a barricade. Yeah, bleed barricade. More are coming. The gate must be raised. Yeah, I think we can just end the fight if we can. Because it sounds like things will just keep happening until we can get that gate open.
Unfortunately, we're going to take some hits here.
Yeah, can't help it either. But in theory...
Oh, that's not good at all.
So... Gotta get rid of the dang strike.
We have a strike?
It's an experience strike.
Oh, yeah.
Because it really is just a strike, unless we can manage to get to it again. So we play the chains.
This guy is like super taking cover. He's like, As long as he's behind a barricade, he's fine. As long as there's a guy in front of him, he's fine. So we definitely red powder here.
Yep. We definitely chains.
Yeah. Do we red powder to the front? The back isn't attacking currently. And in fact, these guys are all protected, so I think we have to do the front.
Yeah, that's true. We can kill the front.
I mean, I can make the front go away right now.
Yeah, but we could potentially do both if we play our cards right. Because Spiteful can do a decent amount to that front row now. Not enough to kill that one guy, but
not enough.
But I don't know.
But I mean, I can just clear out that front right now.
I agree.
That said, I'm going to club this guy first.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh,
no.
wrong.
Yeah.
There you go.
I caught it at the same time. I was like, wait a minute. Something don't feel right. Also, you got to roar.
Yeah. Hey, roar that top guy. Do we need to?
I don't think we need to.
And just reckless and see what happens.
Get rid of the toxic.
Oh, that sounds sad, but I think so.
Getting rid of the rush wouldn't have been bad either. The parish owed Lord.
Oh, yeah, no, that's... Oh, Lord!
Ah! Well...
How roar can we roar?
How... Oh, and then the rush with that last... Oh.
Yeah.
So...
And there's
12, 16... Oh, that's not the same guy. But
no, but we can still put the stacks of Overwhelm.
Do we hit the middle guy because he's got more health?
I think yes.
Okay, let's just scream at this one guy in particular.
And then...
Oh, he's hella dead from this rush, right?
I mean, that's 13 times 3. We could use that on someone else if we wanted to.
13 times 3 against a guy who's going to take 200% damage.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Could we just, like...
Well, this won't kill anybody else, but this will kill him.
With the Spiteful and the Sickle and the Rend, could it kill someone else? I mean, obviously we want to kill him anyway, but...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if we can kill 2 people. If we just do the Spiteful...
Well, let's do the Spiteful, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because that's going to hit everybody.
So if we Rend and Cruel Sickle that middle guy, is that enough to kill him? I don't think it is.
It will do quite a bit.
Can we kill either him or one of the other guys with just the Sickle and the Rend? I don't think we can, which is sad.
Let's see. 5, 12, and it'll be more.
So it's against the middle guy, it's 15 and 36, right? Because it's double.
Something like that, yeah. I think just the Sickle.
Hit him with the Sickle then.
Maybe. Hold on.
We'll go for
12.
it. Well, plus he'll be bleeding, so it'll be enough.
12, 24, 36.
Yeah. And then he'll have 7 bleed, which is...
Not enough. But if I Rend Sickle and then rush something else.
And then you can rush the other guy, which... Will that be enough to kill him? Because it's...
So...
Yeah.
So we're going to Rend and then Sickle, and that will kill him.
Yeah. And then you can rush the top guy, and it should kill him too.
12, 24, 30, 13, 39,
yeah. And you can yell at the other guy.
This is the loudest turn in existence.
Yeah, and that's what I was like. I'm pretty sure that if we math this out, we can get 2 kills out of this.
Oh, I should have willed up here just to get the better heal.
That's true. That's okay.
We're gonna get rid of Thresh, I suppose.
We don't need it. Chains.
Yeah.
That'll hit us at 15.
Oh,
so now do we just have to end these 2 to have it count?
Well, let's find out. We have to kill this guy first because
that's unfortunate.
Jerkwads.
But we can do plenty against him.
Let's see. We powder him up, and I can halberd him.
If you sharpen him first, you can halberd him better.
Okay.
And then halberd him. And now attrition will do more.
And then...
Upper hand akimbo just cuz.
Eh.
Done.
Alright then. We got Sunder. Deal 5 damage to armor. For every 2 stacks of vulnerable important, deal an additional 15 to armor.
That'll help really punch someone's armor, but...
Yeah, I don't think we need it.
I don't think we need it.
I don't think we need any of them.
I agree. Walk away.
Oh,
Henderson leveled up.
Good old Henderson. Harry and the... Alright, so this is our tank boy. Oh, Fortress. He's our tank. Every turn gain 8 armor. If this character moves, gain 1. You can't do anything, and Fortress is removed. But if he stays where he is, he's just a boss.
That's pretty good.
And then Will. As the last card falls, you just manage to heave the iron gate high enough for the informant to push the boat out the mouth of the river. Your strength gives out just as they cross the threshold, and you release the chain with a mighty crash. I owe my life, friend, the informant shouts. The boat drifts away. Rest assured, I will uphold our agreement. Make your way to the high gate at dawn. You will have your vengeance. Drop the chains and leave. Remove all chains.
Yeah. So see, we could have potentially gotten there with no chains and then had 2 chains in our deck to get 15 chains, which would have been a cycle and a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. Like, it would have been a lot. And then...
We don't need a sanctuary. We just
Yeah.
we just end this.
We end this.
So now, do we heal up this little bit? Do we get another
Extra
dude?
party member? I think we can look at another party member, because there's no downside to having another one in the front, right?
Correct.
And it could be a bear.
I feel like it's got to be the bear.
Let's
right?
see what they all have, but probably.
The bear has, on turn 9, double the stacks of poison on all opponents. So if we get that one thing going,
Yeah.
that could be crazy.
Yeah.
Whenever this character kills an enemy with an attack, their maximum vitality is increased by...
That is such a good ability early game. It's a little late for it.
And then he's kind of a tanky boy, which is
Yeah.
good if he's going to be up front.
Strange Miss is very good, but it costs Will.
Restore 12 vitality and remove bleeds and poison from each character on your rank. That's
That's stupid good.
stupidly good.
But it costs Will, and he has 2.
Yeah, but
I know.
that's still real good. And then persecuted, which is fine.
He's got Rogue's Tire.
Yeah, he's got Rogue's attire, which I would totally switch. But the mouse also has Rogue's attire. If the character has any wilt at the start of the turn, draw an extra card. And then if 3 or more enemies are intending to attack him, he gets anticipation. Bow. Yada yada. And then we got this guy, Opportunist. Whenever a character applies a status effect to an opponent, deal 2 damage for every stack applied.
But it is this character.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever this character. Yeah. And it starts with 2 extra will. Scoundrel's Cloak. Crossbow. Eager Strike and Arterial Rupture. Deal 3 damage X times for each stack of bleed on the target, which isn't bad.
There's a potentially good setup on this mouse. But thematically,
I think we go bear, right?
Gilly Redmont, join the team. Hope don't die.
Yeah. Come on down. You're the next contestant on
Let's go fight a
Killing
boss.
Tyranny.
Yeah, make sure they're in front.
Yep.
Make sure their gear's correct.
So they are in front. I'm going to give him some superior heavy armor. Because he's here to take hits.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
This is, we got a thing going on here. All right.
Into the courtyard.
Let's see if we can barely hold our own.
Fight the warden.
Alright, so the first card that we play will be banished because of the back guy who's a jerkwad. We have Momentum Rush, but I actually think we get rid of the Rush or the Momentum to draw 2 extra cards.
I agree.
Maybe get rid of the Rush?
The 2 cards together are great, but the momentum is going to be stronger than the rush without the other.
Yeah. We We kind of drew into Poopy.
Yeah, we did.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Vanguard.
We're not getting rid of anything right now, are we?
The first card we play will be banished.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's probably okay.
So, do that. Then we red powder the back.
Yep, because we got to get him dead fast, because he's problematic.
And then we club him.
And then we sharpen him.
And then...
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous at how much damage he's taking.
Yeah, it's going to be... a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, I can move him,
he's
and
gonna
he
take,
will heal.
He's going to take 30.
Like, I can move him to the back, but then I can't do shenanigans later.
He's going to take 30. The middle guy is about to take
50.
45? 50. Yeah. I can math. Which he's got some armor.
And I can give him more armor because I can drop the Winded to gain him some armor.
You can. But it's 6 armor. Is it worth it?
Probably not. So maybe we just accept that we're going to take damage right now.
I think that might be okay. So have someone gain the momentum and... you ready? Probably him, yeah.
All right. And ow. 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 Let's see. Thresh just costs so much.
Yeah, it really does.
But it's a good card.
Yeah, well, Persecuted is...
last. Persecuted is also very strong here, though. They're all wolves.
True.
Maybe get rid of Solid Footing, or is that too spicy?
Nah, go for it.
I actually think, honestly, I should discard the Thresh. Thresh could be good, but let's be less spicy here. Okay. So we want to hit this guy.
Yeah, because we need to kill him.
This guy is in trouble. He might need to Solid Footing.
Well, he can also Cruel Sickle and then heal.
Yeah, he could Cruel Sickle and then heal it. The first card we play will go away.
Oh, that's right.
The Hatchet's probably the weakest here.
Yeah, it's not going to break anyone's armor no matter what we do, so...
Hatchet him.
He should Spiteful first if he's going to... Oh, does he have enough stamina? He doesn't have enough stamina to that and attrition. Is that better than attrition? Because that is 5 times 3. So that's 15 damage. Versus Spiteful, well, plus more because of the overwhelming vulnerable.
Yeah.
And the Spiteful is...
spread out 15 damage plus 3 bleed on 3 things.
Yeah.
Because it's doing damage to everybody.
Yeah. So attrition is going to be more focused. Spiteful is going to be spread out. And I think we do need the focus. Because that guy still needs to go. So yeah, think Cruel Sickle.
Cruel Sickle first. Although, there's a chance that I do neither of those things. And I Cruel Sickle and then Solid Footing. Because this guy is about to get slammed. And he will die.
True. Ugh.
So here, we gotta go full defense with him.
Cruel Sickle.
Cruel Sickle.
Yeah.
Will
And
Solid Footing.
Okay. So heals and armors. More armors.
It's like he needed that, unfortunately.
Yes. Persecuted.
Just hit everybody.
Yeah. This is still gonna hurt, but
he's so close to being dead.
yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. We could have killed him, but we would have had to not take all the armor.
We could have killed him, but then he would have died.
Which would have ended the run.
Which, yeah.
And like we are spicily close to having that just be the problem.
Experience Strike can go here.
Yep. Strange Magic is gonna going to be very helpful there.
That's a banish card anyway.
Yep. So roar gets played.
Okay, so
We don't even need to roar at the bannerman. We
True.
could roar at the warden himself.
I think I like that.
We are going to have to make sure we're careful about the warden's commander ability. And then the knights are also dangerous, but
We roar at that. That takes care of the demoralize.
yep.
We got. I just gotta do something to kill him. So it's literally
Yeah.
anything. I'd probably the assassin's blade.
But it's poison. We want that to tick up on someone who's going to be around
That's
longer.
True, but these are all rank stuff that I wouldn't mind.
Well, that means the halberd goes because the halberd's going to hit. Because the halberd can hit all three of those guys in the front,
Yeah.
kill the one in the middle, and
That's fine, I suppose. Also, these guys got swapped, and I hate that. Okay,
go.
and then we got another roar.
Yep.
Continue to scream at this guy. Let's see. Restore
Yeah.
12 vitality and then just remove stuff on everybody in the rank.
I
It's
mean,
just so good.
We need to do it.
That's one hit, one will, so we can do it one more time.
Yeah, but still need to do it. It's
But-
12 vitality for the two characters that are missing more than half their health.
And then,
And we can either try to pile on to the boss.
yeah, I think we just go hard on the boss right now.
Yeah.
So, well,
Do we want a red powder first?
technically, yay, yes. That it was actually kind of a hard call.
Yeah, because if we do too much damage in a single hit, then it gets nullified, right?
Yeah.
So what's the math?
I suppose that is true. 25. So 8. This will be doing. Ooh, that's already close.
It's close, but it's less.
Is it less?
Because if it was 200%, it would be 24.
That's true. Okay,
So
so
the
we're gonna-
flurry, on the other hand, is a problem.
yeah, so we'll do this now. And then
If he does the flurry, it's fine. Because again, 8 times 3 is 24. Oh, and apply one overwhelm though.
yeah,
No,
well,
no, I think that worked out.
it's fine.
But another one would be a problem. This is a little scary.
oh,
Yeah, no, I know.
ow!
I know. We're not in a good way.
I can't reckless cleave where I'm at now. I
Discard
don't
the
think
upper hand.
I don't think we need the upper hand.
It's way too slow for this right now.
I was hoping to draw into the thing where I can flip, so I can flip
Yeah.
them and cleave. What do we have for?
Tongue's
We
Cascade.
can set up Toxic Cascade.
We can.
We can set up strong stuff if he needs it.
Depends on which one we draw.
No, he's fine. Well, he can use it. He's not healthy.
Yeah, right.
And then,
And then we're currently
Oh.
dying.
yeah, we're currently getting absolutely murdered. Okay.
So, how much is the commander doing? The warden?
The warden is.
He's got the weird attack right there.
Yeah. Does 18 damage
To armor.
and then 3 tired, and then
Does
moves
the other
people
things.
around.
Okay, so he's not the scary one right now. It's the other two doing 12 damage apiece, which will kill.
Well, one is doing 12 damage, one is doing 24 damage. Because he's got 12 charge.
Right. So we got to try to kill them if we can.
Yeah. Which means, like, I'm almost considering doing a reckless cleave.
Well, hit the other stuff first. Save that for the end.
This guy's fortress kind of is worthless because he's in the back now.
Yeah, it's true. So we want to hold on to it in case we can get a chance to swap them.
Yeah, so he could. Oh, let's see. This guy can akimbo
Yep.
for more.
We gotta try to kill that top guy. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. That's a good start.
We should have done the instinct and hope for the toxic cascade first.
Probably, but
The reckless will still kill it.
but then do
Do how much damage?
15,
Oh,
which means that
he'll still die to that.
No.
Oh no, because he's
No,
the
he
one doing
won't.
it.
Okay, hold on a
Oh,
minute.
it's not gonna be pretty.
This will be fine. It's not fine.
Ruin the. Well, but then we gotta ruin something.
I think we ruined the.
Or do you want to do the instinct and ruin whatever we draw?
I think we ruined the kick.
Yeah?
I think that's gonna be, or the instinct. Actually, ruining the instinct.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
And that gives us a red.
What's the ragged claw do?
Deal 5, take 1.
Ugh.
Sorry, fellas.
Can we kill? Can we kill the other wolf?
We might.
Wait, especially with that roar there.
With a roar and a rend. We're gonna try.
I mean, this is still. Next turn is still going to be problematic, as well.
See.
Yeah, that's fine. We
Well,
can.
let's rend first. Oh yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
And then we don't
I don't
want to
kick
fortress,
because-
and we don't kick.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So he's gonna break. He's gonna break an armor. That winded is terrifying too. Okay, here comes the next big problem.
We're taking the brace. We're taking that.
Absolutely, the strong stuff we should probably keep.
We don't. That's the healthy guy in back,
Oh, is it?
or the healthier guy anyway.
Okay, well then yeah, we can toss that for now. Hope for something better. Oh, he can't play cards this turn anyway.
Yeah. So it didn't matter.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, which means that keeping that was pointless.
Yeah, we got a problem here.
So.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the problem.
That's stealing.
He's stealing the armor.
So. What armor?
That armor.
Oh, this guy's armor. I see.
Yeah.
And then deal 20 damage.
Keep in mind the other piece of that he's going to steal the armor and pull him to the front,
Okay.
which means that then he'll attack.
I don't think that.
Oh no,
that's how it
move
works.
swaps adjacent to them. So I'm sorry, he'll
Yeah.
go to them. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So who's the other guy hitting?
This guy's hitting this guy, which is fine.
That's correct. Not a whole lot that a lot of people can do right now, unfortunately.
We can get quick hands going.
Yeah, we probably should. And honestly, we probably hit that
This
knight.
guy has to brace.
He
I
has to
think.
brace. Yep. And I think we actually hit the knight in the back. Because we want to lower his armor.
Do I momentum just to get a
Yeah,
little bit more?
Honestly, yeah.
Doesn't matter what we discard because we can't play anything else anyway.
Yeah. And then if we want, we could have one of those other two gain a little bit more armor. I don't know if it's worth it. You can get rid of the winded.
Yeah, I
It's a
don't think
very
it's worth
small
it
amount.
currently.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you stole that guy's armor.
Yeah, because he goes to whatever has the most.
Oh, right.
Okay, strong stuff, fortress.
We still... Fortress doesn't currently
I don't think
help.
we need upper
We
hand.
need to toss the upper hand.
Well, there's a kick. It's not good now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but he's swinging at this guy for 28, which he can survive with 1 health.
That's good, because I don't think we can kill him in one turn.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh. So we should actually. That might be more pressing.
We can't stop him. That's the problem.
Well, it does damage to his current armor. We can stop him by taking out his armor.
Okay, we do that much damage. But doesn't he also do armor?
If this character has no armor, allied party takes 15 damage. So if we can take out all of his armor, he will do damage to himself and his friends. So we just gotta lower his armor.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
his army takes
Yes.
15?
Yes, if we can lower his armor. If he has no armor when he tries to do that attack, he will hurt himself and his friends.
Okay. I read that the other way. I assumed that if he had no armor, it just does a flat 15.
No. So let's try to do what we can to him, I guess.
Okay.
At the very least, lowering that number will be
Yeah.
significant.
Hit him with the spiteful. He won't be able to bleed because he's got too much armor.
Let's see, we got a rend here. Let's see.
Yeah, I think you just hit him with as much as you can.
Attrition. I think at this point, he's got 4 will. I think he heals and then dumps it.
Do it.
I think he'll still wait till next turn to dump it, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Russian
attrition.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Wait, who? Oh yeah, 28. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. His damage number just didn't go down.
Everything's fine. Get rid of Ragged Claw here.
Probably.
We have Withdraw and Reckless, so I can theoretically
Fix things.
do some things.
Yeah.
Oh, Strange Mist. Oh, Strange Mist.
With the red powder too. We got some things.
Okay. Alright. I have a plan. I gotta swap this guy for this guy. This area is getting attacked, so he'll be attacked. He's going to hit his will to gain a bunch of armor. And then I'll also heal him to full. I don't know if it will be enough. He'll also get an additional 5 armor.
Is the warden just hitting that front space?
The warden is just hitting that front middle space.
Okay.
But I can't move out of the way because there's a guy behind him, so
Yep.
I have to swap them.
So you have to swap.
Which is what I want for Reckless Cleave anyway.
With withdrawal. Just look at withdrawal for me for a second. Far right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he uses that guy right there uses withdrawal because he'll heal 1. He'll heal 10 by using withdrawal.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. He can use the withdrawal to swap the other 2, but
Yeah.
he'll heal by doing so because he spends will.
Yep, I agree with that.
It's something.
And then he uses his power before I use Strange Mist.
Okay.
So he gets the maximum amount of armor for it.
Oh, that's true.
So now, unfortunately, Reckless Cleave will
Yeah.
be less effective
Yeah,
against
because
him.
of his vulnerable, he'll just gain more armor by reckless cleaving.
28, yeah. But I still think it's worth it, but I have to do it before I Red Powder.
What? Why is it worth it?
Because it's the excess damage gets converted into armor. So I'll still do 25, but then he'll heal 3 plus 25% of 28. So
Okay. I mean, you can try. You
Yeah.
can try it.
so it'll be net gain. And then obviously it'll do full damage to this guy. I will get rid of sadly enough, I think I have to get rid of, like, sharpened.
I think I agree.
Because I need all of the other things. Okay.
Yeah.
It did 10 damage. Okay, so now...
It's very, very close.
I can either poison this guy or solid footing him. I think poisoning will be better because lowering his damage.
Yeah, you definitely got it persecuted regardless.
Let's red powder.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's persecuted. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
He's currently surviving the hit. Oh, wait, no. Very, very close. One more hit will be enough to survive. Because now he's taken 125, and he's got 84 armor plus 64 health, which is... He's not going to be happy, but he'll be alive. So then the next question becomes, do you use the Strange Mist to heal that guy, or do you hold it because you can only use it one more time and Henderson's about to take a crap ton of damage on the off chance that you can cycle back to it after the shuffle?
I don't think it's going to be consistent enough. I think I should use it where I can.
Okay.
So
You just want to use it then?
Yeah, I think I just get everyone as tippity top as I can.
Yeah, and then...
And
should he butcher? Or should he just solid footing to just take something more, just ready for more armor? Because he is at such low health too. He's not currently taking a hit, but...
So or he solid footing him because he's in front. The butcher is such a spicy move, but I think it's a potentially correct spicy move.
It's 8 damage for 2 damage.
It's more
yourself.
than 8 damage.
Yeah, because of all the stuff, but yeah, go for it. And then the other guy solid footings. Oh, or he could still solid footing if he wanted to.
Correct. And also, he gained 3 armor by playing it, so that was actually a net gain of 1.
Sure.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who wants the solid footing?
I think he's still more likely to get hit.
Okay, even though he's also got the one dodge already on?
Yes.
Okay.
Because things are scary, man.
All right.
Yes, that means he can't use his thing if he draws it, but...
Then...
Thresh, I think, goes.
Does it?
I think it does, because it's going to do too much damage for the boss if we do a lot of our other shenanigans.
Yeah, but we also have the other 2 that we still have to get through, and they still have a shit ton of armor.
Yeah, but I think we have...
You can do more without it?
Yeah, I think we can do more without it. Oh, there's another Strange Mist.
But you can't use that anymore.
Yep.
Which...
But it was what you said, but I couldn't take the gamble. Alright, so the middle guy's getting bludgeoned.
Yep.
Which is fine. He won't take that bleed.
But he's taking a big hit from that because that's 15 plus 7.
Yeah. Still not catastrophic.
No, but at this point...
And this is the character that does have a heal in the deck. So, it's okay. We got Red Powder, we got Halberd, we got Cruel Sickle. We can do some stuff up here. We got Flurry. We just got to math out to make sure that we don't over-damage this guy. I think Red Powder's fine. Because the vulnerability, the more stacks, just means it lasts longer, but it's always 25%. So let's do that.
And then halberd him?
And then I think halberding him is fine. Because that'll do 12. That should be correct number.
Sure.
I think we sickle him.
Okay.
I think we persecute.
Yeah. That one's fine.
Actually...
Well, I think
Let's flurry this
that
guy and then persecute. And then I guess akimbo him because just get this guy out of here.
Yeah, just finish that guy off.
Akimbo probably would have done a lot of damage because it's individually less than 25 each hit, but
Yeah, but I think
getting rid of a guy is...
Yes. It's worth it.
I think I'm going to give him the bonus heal here.
Sure, because it's a heal and armor.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Hendrickson also has that same ability. So even if he's not going to necessarily gain a ton of armor, I think he does also get the heal on that.
Does he?
I think you took that ability.
Uh,
What's that middle ability under his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. And he gets winded every turn, so he can just use that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he can either use his ability or like he can use withdrawal here to just swap with one of the other two in his rank.
That's true.
That would still count.
Well, he's getting targeted, which is good.
Yep.
Do I red powder him?
That's a lot.
He's
already got-
currently taking 100% extra damage between the vulnerable and the overwhelm. So this would do 20 damage.
Yeah.
So we do that.
It's like the red powder would do a little bit more, but oh no, it would do a lot more actually.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
So we got attrition here.
That would
do a
beautiful.
It's doing 200% damage. I can red powder attrition, and that would still be under cap for each hit. Because right now it's doing double. So. That was pretty good.
That's not bad. And you can't do spiteful, which is sad. And again, he could withdraw just to get some more armor. Again, he could literally like swap with Redmont. He'd still be the one taking the hit because the warden's doing the targeted hit.
Yeah.
He can just swap with
I mean, I
Redmont
can
to
go
heal.
nuts right now. I can have him withdraw, swap these two for no reason, and then will off his winded
That could
for
also
a double
work.
heal.
Yeah,
I actually think I like that.
go for it.
Yeah, you guys do the time warp again. And then, oh yeah, look at you. Feeling healthy.
Yeah.
And then no one can thresh.
Oh, I forgot that was a punch.
Yeah, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, you can fortress finally.
I can. It's way too late. Likewise with upper hand
can
and
go.
Toxic Crusade.
Cascade.
Yeah, I can't not call it that. My brain is wrong. I don't think we can play this. I think it's just
That's
it's
fine.
too late. It's too expensive.
I mean, the other guy does have 227 health.
Yeah, that's true, but that's fine. Everything's fine. And he's swinging for everybody, but thankfully the front row is feeling healthy now.
Yeah, and one can fortress, one can dodge. Could also strong stuff if he wanted, and then immediately heal it off.
He's got one last will. I wouldn't immediately heal it off. I'd
Yeah.
wait a turn, but I do think that's worth it. Okay. And then we just keep on keeping on over here.
Sure.
It doesn't really matter.
If you can, we want to get him low, but don't kill him this turn.
Okay.
Because if you kill him, the knight in the back will just be the one taking the next turn. If you can get him low and not kill him, then it will be the warden's turn next, and we can kill him then, saving us a full turn of damage.
I suppose that's true. Can't argue with them facts. This is net bonus, because when he plays a card, he gets 3 armor.
So, yep. See, not all ruined cards are bad. That is technically just a worse strike, but
Well, with my setup, it's a better strike. Oh, no.
no,
it's
strike would
worse.
still be better.
Yeah, no, you never mind. I actually am gonna have you play the brace because your health is lowest and everything's
And he'll
scary.
get more armor.
And then, you know what? Just upper hand.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well put on the other guy.
And then,
Who's taking the damage from the knight?
it's just swing.
So he's got
he's gonna take nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
But then once that's gone, then he'll need the armor. So
That's true.
do that, and then you can hold on to the momentum. Okay, so now I think we get rid of the rush here.
Or the kick.
Or the kick. Actually, yeah, get rid of the kick. Don't need the kick.
Beautiful.
You do this before I forget. Yeah, then we just super murder this guy, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Different location.
I moved my guys. So just...
You got
Boom.
the sickle, you got the club.
With the champion thing. This will still do more damage than it would.
Yeah, but I think you can kill him without those, and you can use the cleave on the other guy.
It's like, I want to make sure I use the Assassin's Blade on the other guy, too.
That's true. But again, you still have a rush, you have a rondel dagger. In fact, the rush would probably be the best option here.
Yeah, you know what?
7 times 3 plus...
Just a hair more.
Does poison tick at the front or the end?
The front.
So then he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's got the poison and the blood.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the blood and be like, oh, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but it's also got 7 poison.
Alright, well, alright then.
Club him.
Yeah, so we're gonna club this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, like the look of, are we sure we got him dead?
Let's see.
Rend him.
He has to do that, so he'll do that. He can rend him. Then take cover, and then give him armor, and then boom.
Bip bip.
Oh. James, this was touch and go at the end here.
I don't even know if it's the end, Lee.
Oh no, it's probably the end.
We got a whole thing about you'll get your revenge.
Look, it's
I'm
fine.
hoping that it's just an event and not another fight.
Everything's fine.
I'll kill him. He's got a lot of charge coming, so that's a big hit. Like, I can take it now, but...
Let's see.
Play all the cards and then thresh them.
Yeah, and then with a momentum attrition. I feel like is
Yeah, that's pretty good.
way to go, and then we can just get rid of the strange mist. So since you're the one that has to attrition, momentum, get rid of that, and then we're not going to put anything else on him. So just bing, bing, bong, boom.
Pretty good.
The strong poison, or the strong stuff on this is scary.
We could not do it, and Thresh will just do 2 damage.
Yeah, I suppose that's fine.
It's not the end of the world.
You're got a solid footing back here. And then, I guess that means that you're threshing. Bam!
And then you'll kill him.
Oh, thanks for the bleed, friend.
Discard the brace. We don't need it at this point.
Yeah, brace gone.
And kill him. Just kill him. 25 rounds.
That was a battle.
Yeah. Whew.
But we made it! We've seen this cutscene last time. If you haven't seen it, watch our episode 3.
Yeah, we're not done.
Oh, God.
I had a feeling. The Spy Master.
Okay. Great. Wonderful.
You know what's even worse, Lee?
What?
There's a card behind that.
Is there?
Look at the numbers.
Okay.
Only one?
It is just a dude. Well, we don't need this immediately.
No, that's true. You can discard that. Alright, what's he do? Look at his stuff.
Shadow Master. Ticks up by 2 whenever this character is attacked. When a shadow is spawned, they gain stacks of Shadow Servant equal to the current stacks of Shadow Master. Shadow Servant attack damage is increased by... Okay, so the more we attack him, the stronger his adds will be.
Yeah, but we also... Oh, ticking bomb.
Let's see. And he's hitting the guy in the back. Oh, God. If played, banish. If unplayed during blah, blah, blah. Deals 25 damage to the guest character who played a card, and then this card is banished.
Okay, the last player who played a card. So we have to make sure that whoever plays last...
Oh, he puts it into our draw pile. He puts that card into our draw pile. And attempts to move a party member to the front rank.
Which won't work. Okay. So
Unless
do we...
it's a swap.
Well, yeah, true. Do we just go for trying to nuke him down?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're going to have to no matter what we do, right?
Let's just hit him.
Hit him with the
I'm gonna-
upper hand first.
I'm going to club him first, because I want that to do more damage.
Oh, okay.
And then...
Yeah, he can spiteful and attrition. And then, yeah, someone can thresh.
Okay.
So, that was almost a third of his health in one round.
Yeah, but he's got 17 stacks of his thing, so I think we're just going to try to
Yeah.
burn him hard.
Oh, he's got a freaking dodge.
That's okay.
Throw the shield. We don't need it. We're fine.
Let's see. We're going to... Quick hands here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we got a fortress going.
We
have
want
to
instinct here.
Yeah, the problem is that his first, and his first attack he's going to dodge. So we, unfortunately, is that the sickle?
Actually, maybe we instinct a roar out or something.
Oh yeah, that's
we
true.
instinct something out. So
well, a roar's not an attack though.
I suppose that's true.
But persecuted is.
Persecuted is, and I think that's the only thing he's got.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
lure it out with that. So he uses the
Use
instinct. And then hit him with the persecuted. He'll dodge it.
Okay.
But now we can do damage, and we've got a lot of damage incoming.
So now let's vulnerable him up.
Yep.
Which means I can't fortress. I should have did it with him, but
That's
well, no, because I
Also
I wanted
wanted
to hit him with
assassins.
Assassin's Blade, so
Yeah.
no, it's fine. And you will brace.
okay. So now he's gonna summon dude or dudes. It's hard to tell.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Hello. Why are you there?
Well, yeah, what are you doing over there?
Oh, like that. Hey, we can
Oh.
discard the ticking time. Wait.
If played, banish. If unplayed, during cleanup.
Cleanup. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, just get that out of here. See you later.
Uniquely ready to handle that.
So, excuse me, sir? Sir. Deals 10 damage to the character in front, plus 1 damage for each stack of thing.
And attempts to pull him into his space. Oh, that's cool though.
It's cool.
Oh,
But
like it.
I think we just go hard with, like, a murder boner on this guy.
Oh, sure.
Also-
giggity. Just go for it. We got 2 red powders and a toxic
but
cascade.
I think we toxic him first.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
but if we toxic him, then I can't Rondel Dagger.
The toxic's better, I think. Well, that's going to be 12 plus 5, so it's 17 plus... Versus the toxic cascade's going to do a little bit of poison.
Yeah. I mean, it'll do... It's like it'll add poison here and here and here. But...
Go for the dagger. It's fine.
Okay. So that means we're gonna...
Oh, man! Your Reckless Cleave just got better.
You know... I wonder if it works like that. Because this is allies on my rank.
It does. It thought of that.
He's technically not my friend.
That we know of.
Also, probably just get rid of what? Oh, the toxic if I'm not
Yeah,
using
you're
it.
not
so.
playing it.
Deal 5 damage, apply 5 bleed. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Good.
It counted!
And it did count! Oh.
So we can kill that guy. Can we kill them both?
It's possible.
He's dead.
That guy's dead.
Now turn around and start stabbing the shadow. He's a ghost. What's ghost mean? Does that mean we can't...
This character can only be actively targeted if they are on the active rank.
But... So was he going to attack and then run to the front?
Probably.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, just kill him. Kill him with gusto then. Don't even let him pretend.
Can I roar at you? No, I just roared.
Oh, good job. Well, that's unfortunate, but...
This guy's like, hey, you wanna trade teams?
Alright, I'll murder him. Hey, we can withdraw to fix that guy.
We can.
Dump a strong stuff. Nobody's wounded.
Yeah. Well, we're feeling pretty good.
This was a much easier fight.
Yeah, and much quicker. I don't even think I need to do the withdrawal. I can momentum to get rid of the withdrawal to rush hard.
Yeah. Or akimbo hard.
That is true. Well, this guy is not in akimbo.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Let's roar this guy first. You know.
Just as an insult, we could also kick him. I mean, we can kill him too, but...
Well, he's already dead. But as the insult, the guy that you hit, you'll finish him.
Pretty good.
Damn.
I can see that guy being a problem.
Well, there was one last guy.
This one's probably going to be fun.
The Prince. Oh, that's a lot.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Well,
all those cost more.
They sure do. I don't think we need rush early on.
Probably not. All right, read all the things. Who's got what?
Let's see. Magnificent plate.
Well, he's got too much armor. He can't take bleed.
Okay.
That's normal.
And all cards cost an additional 1 stamina whilst any Kingsguard is alive.
Well, any Kingsguard are alive. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a couple of shadow guys in the back. We know what they do.
Yep.
These guys all have the same buffs. They just look slightly different. They're all unique.
Oh, weird. So they must have different attack types.
And then the Prince.
Magnificent plate.
And Dominion. Both opponent ranks are active for each turn this combat.
Oh!
Oh! This character's vitality cannot be below 30 until all Kingsguard have been defeated. Any excess damage is applied to a random Kingsguard.
Okay. So that does still mean that we can technically still just put all of our debuffs on the one guy?
Yeah.
And then, oh no, he's at 30, he can't die while the Kingsguards are around, and then just do, like, nuclear damage, and it just goes to a random Kingsguard.
That's true.
Rather than having to split our debuffs against a bunch of different dudes. We are also going to need to kill those shadows fast, I think, because they can pull our dudes out of position.
Well, I can momentum Spiteful to do slightly more damage, or momentum Persecuted. That's actually probably better. Probably get rid of the upper hand. I don't need the upper hand, especially if it costs 2.
That's true. You're not wrong.
So, we'll do this, get rid of that.
Although, technically speaking, at the same time, that's all the more reason that you did want it. Gain another max stamina, considering everything costs more stamina.
Yeah, well, you know.
Ugh. Still worth it.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I know.
Because he's going to do this.
Yeah.
And then this, I'll have just enough.
Yeah.
I have even more than enough.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Not a terrible first turn, but now they're all doing stuff.
Wait, can you do me a favor and hover? Oh, it's okay. Hover over the prince's ability again?
Both opponent ranks are active for each turn this combat.
Character's vitality cannot be reduced below 30.
Also,
yeah.
Things happened.
Well, because I'm also looking at those Kingsguards took... Oh, never mind. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, those Kingsguard took damage. How did the Kingsguard take damage? You hit everyone with a charged
racism
card.
A charged racism card. Also,
this is suddenly problematic.
I don't think we're surviving this encounter. All of a sudden. I can't use the Toxic Crusade.
Cascade.
It's Toxic Crusade, James.
Why though?
It's because it is. We gotta kill these guys first.
Do we?
Yes, because they do 20 damage each.
Okay. Is the prince just killing our front dude though?
Probably. I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think we can win.
Get him.
That's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna have to waste something. Screw it. I can't roar.
And the other guy could heal a little bit.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, have a wonderful time.
No, the other guy in the corner, up top. You can do it.
Good job.
Heal and armor.
We're dead.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Just extra dead.
And then everyone dies.
Extra dead with a side of dead.
Whew.
Well, to be fair, I didn't expect all of that extra stuff.
Yeah, that's a new fight for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've played this game for a little bit, but I was not familiar with extra bosses.
Okay, so we know. So now we know if we want to fight the prince, we have to go in without the spicy runes at the beginning.
Yes. But
and chains are good.
We got lots of levels.
That's true.
We unlocked the wolf.
Yeah.
Bear tier 9.
Headhunter, we've seen that.
Yep. Indomitable. Remove all poison and gain 12 charge.
For 3? That's a bit questionable.
Deal 25 damage to opponent. All charge this character is applied is
something else.
Anger.
Titan.
Okay. If they play expensive stuff, they get stamina back and draw a card.
Okay.
Okay.
Do cool things.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a charge token.
Okay. All right.
I got weasels and wolves.
So we learned some new things. Things have happened.
Yeah.
So now we know that there's extra bosses. So
yeah,
we'll definitely have to play around with that. Figure out how best to take care of these new guys.
Yeah.
But next time it's gonna be weasels, and I know you're.
Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, James is a big weasel guy.
They do so much bleed.
So maybe we'll have to focus on a bleed build next time.
Yes, we can take the spicy bleed cards.
Okay, so we'll be spicy, bleedy weasels.
Yeah, bleezels.
Bleezels.
By diesels.
Spleenzels.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.